Good afternoon, everybody. I have something that's just so cool, and I'm so excited to show you guys. OpenAI just launched a new update, and they have integrated Dolly 3 into ChatGPT Plus. Now, you have to subscribe for ChatGPT Plus, so if you are looking for this feature, you do need that. I'm going to show you guys the blog article. You can find that at openai.com/blog. And then I'm going to show you how I have been using it, and I'm going to see if I can't help you out in your real estate efforts and how we can immediately dive into this. I'm so jazzed. But essentially, Dolly is an image generating AI piece, and you give it a prompt, and once you give it that prompt, it's going to generate some images. And so all of these are Dolly generated images, but you can now integrate that inside of ChatGPT. That's kind of what this article talks about. Here is a science project. The prompt would be, I'm doing a report on a curious cloud for my science class. I need a photorealistic image that shows off how wispy they are. So we're just plain text explaining, and it's going to start generating these. It's going to show them. Now, what I've noticed about Dolly, it's pretty easy to see that these are AI generated, just like when everyone was getting those AI generated profile photos. You can pretty well tell it's just a little too extravagant. It's a little bit too extreme. I have a background in graphic design, and truthfully, as a previous graphic designer, I love this. This is the ability for everyone to be able to do base level design. And a lot of people are saying, oh no, this is the downfall of graphic design. But realistically, me as a graphic design expert, I would have the tool set and the understanding, the expertise, if you will, to be able to curate and cultivate even better things for you. And there's just something that can be stated for the art behind, handcrafting things. And so I think that there are a lot of people that are afraid that this takes it. But honestly, Canva didn't wipe out the graphic designer, and I don't think Dolly will. I think what it's going to do is it's going to empower most people to get their base level images generated. And we're going to talk about that in a second and how you can apply that into your real estate. So Dolly, there's a little research behind it, both from within and outside of OpenAI. And it can generate images, not only more visually striking, but also crisper. So they've been working to get these images much more highly tuned and refined. If you go look on Google, you can find some older images from Dolly when it first started, and woof. And I think that that is just a case in point of these technologies are progressing really rapidly, and we can be afraid of that, or we can embrace it and observe just how efficient they are at becoming really skillful in this. There is a responsibility that they are stating here. Lots of content from a gallery that they showcase. Now, the thing about Dolly images, you cannot trademark them. So this is going to be where graphic designers are going to be able to maintain jobs. You can't trademark these things, but you can use them. You generate it, you can use it, and I would say that this gives us a really powerful leg up. You've got things that are crazy. A guy surfing with just a boatload of stuff. These tacos look actually pretty good. A funny robot needing his morning charge, some coffee out there. I love this. This is great. And we have a combination of more realistic with some some ceramic art. I'm not quite sure what that's called. Mosaic, I think. And maybe some more, cartoonish with this robot. So I think that that's really cool. So you might be asking yourself at this point, Cody, how can I do something like this? Well, let me go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what I was doing. So in ChatGPT, you go to ChatGPT 4.0, and then you scroll all the way down. There's Dolly, which is going to be in beta, and you start writing your prompt for what you would like it to do. Now, I did that a second ago, and we're going to look through. And what I had done previously is I actually shared an image of my Facebook banner image, and I said, this is what I have as a Facebook banner, and I'm not a big fan of it. How could I take this image and write a bit of a design brief that I could share to create a better image? And ChatGPT said, oh, yeah, not a problem. Here you go. And it created this design brief for me. Now, what I did was I copied this design brief over as my prompt, right? And so now I have this prompt that has been given to Dolly within ChatGPT Plus, and it uses that to do that. So it starts out, it said to create this Facebook banner from the design brief, I'll first describe the design elements in detail. And so it describes background, foreground, text, color palette, font, logo placement. And then it gets to work and it starts creating things. So this is a first look with you guys. I didn't really look at these, but you can click on and it's going to expand it. It's going to give you the prompt on the side, which I think is just a really cool thing. Now at the very bottom, you can toggle between all of the different things. And these people, you can tell they're AI generated, but they're still pretty good. And so what you can do is you can kind of toggle through. Again, you can see the prompt. You could copy it if you want to work on that, or you can kind of sort through all of these different things. So I think that this is a really cool thing. Now, how can we do this within our real estate practice? Well, this is exactly what you could be doing. I shared an image on a new chat under ChatGPT with the default, and we now have the ability to attach images, right? And I said, here's an image that I am not quite a big fan of. How can I make it better? And then I went in and I opened a new tab. I went to Dolly, and then I gave that prompt or that design brief, and that's what it was able to make for me. And this is a first stab. This took me maybe 30 seconds to do, but think about all of your social media posts, all of your branding, all of your pieces of content that you have had to create for your real estate business. And now think about how we can utilize ChatGPT to help refine, to tweak, and to create these with an AI focus. It is going to have this kind of, I don't quite know how to describe this style of art, this mystique behind it, but it is going to be able to do this quick for you, and you have some options to choose from. Now, I could regenerate that. It could give me more. I can save all of these. Lots of really cool things that can happen. I could even start to work with this and give it some prompts and some suggestions, and from there, it can start to refine these things. But I think that this gives us a really powerful tool. I know for me personally, I don't use any graphic design tools anymore because I moved into the tech space, and so I didn't keep those subscriptions. Well, now I have a tool inside ChatGPT that can generate content for me that I can then use in my business. I don't have to stress out about going to Canva or have to worry about going to Upwork and hiring a graphic designer or reaching out to any of my old colleagues. I can just use ChatGPT. And I think that this is not custom work. This is quick work, right? And I would say, if I need something that's trademarked, I'm going to hire one of my coworkers or my friends in the graphic design field. But I have the ability to make things quickly. It's giving me prompts. So if I want to grab this prompt and reuse it or utilize it to create better content, I can absolutely do that. So this is a really cool feature that I'm just super jazzed that OpenAI has improved or added into their ChatGPT Plus. I think that you as a real estate agent are going to have a lot of fun with this. So let me know in the comments, are you using this? And if so, what are some of the really cool things that you've been able to do? Otherwise, I will talk to you guys very soon. I hope you're having a great day.